All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
I heard this morning, I got the notice that Nkonna Paul Vagi Raphael Chiamaka Adere contacted a native doctor and from pastor, redeemed pastor. These are the personality that you deal with. From redeemed pastor to Onyedibia. At least if you want to turn into a traditionalist, you give us notice. Not that I am a pastor, I am a native doctor. It doesn't go that way. It doesn't go that way. You have to stand one place. Katonda Marebo Shiabia Fayagi. So I heard that no one approached. And the moment when we hear here, I said, Okowa Diapa. I want to let you know, and I or whatever that your name is, I want to let you know that you are very confused. Only part of my phone so now the Pakara Obidogogi. No loss going now I watch Ziggy na your water. Man over na yara na chi ara hayadi alantabu. Ya beg man ya bupu no brelege because I would want to laugh. Obro di bide yara na to komkom. Kedisi ebe ma chi ochi ngaba. Ya beg na buli aselu. Ya beg ya menagi ki ikopu kuba finally. This is evidence of not being pure. When you are not pure, you are bound to talk rubbish. You are bound to useless yourself. From Okembere resumed. He was mocking Dr. Ngozi Arabeze this, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze that. How many times have you seen Dr. Ngozi Arabeze calling his name? Because he is not relevant. I watched that video where he is now Asomiri. All of you in that confused platform, instead what the Afro people demanded is which way forward. Now, going forward, look at the place that you people said you have hijacked. You have rescued that place. Now, Commander Butus or Kuziumu, that is now Fulani enclave. Does that tell you anything? Fulani can now come in the heart of Olu, Kosumo, Biabuondi man, and get away with it. It is very, very appalling that some of you have sold out the struggle. Especially those whom you once held Machineke. They have become nothing. In their own enclave, Fulani, our people. That is an insult. Yet you people are still doing donate to men on the ground. Men on the ground that Fulani came before them, within their enclave, to tell them where he happened. I told you people one thing. You will be totally overhauled. Those of you in the time past have collected money from the Biafra people. Rikomu Biafra. Look at our people, how they are being sold out to Ebubago. I watched one of them, Habe Priyanti. I was looking. These are the people that at the beginning donated themselves, their life to fight for this struggle. But hijack, because of the monetary gain, the life of DOS is living in your people. Now look at what is happening to our people. I am not sure, but I let them do to Guinea or Barana Poteba, so I couldn't watch it anymore. Because my practice avoid blood. Avoid human blood. I don't look at human blood. Just look at how you people have turned the land of Biafra. On social media, you have become pastor, the redeemed pastor with the automotor. Caption to Siribu, ya redeemed pastor with automotor. Ndara. Let us go, please. I think I will caption this. Let us go. Automotor, the same automotor, Vision 555. Why I am calling all of you? Achọrọ m ka unu gaa na-atụ m n'ọtụmụkpọ unu. Unu tụọ m n'ọtụmụkpọ unu udonu. Ọtụmụkpọ ebe ọ bụ na unu dobere ọtụmụkpọ. Gaa tụọ na ịma na ebe oremi jus Chineke ebe kpụọ n'ọkụ. Tụọ m n'ọtụmụkpọ udonu and then go back and look at your family. My own Aname Edome Nkemechi. Go back and look at your family. Let me tell you, I'm a living deity. I spoke before 6 months. Go and ask my family. Till my mother died, she see me as Obanje Hana Gatoka. As Obanje, I spoke before 6 months. That is when I called Onye Loromo. You can go and verify. It is verifiable. Nemse na Obagaram Nimulo. To run to their place to tell the mother. Ogakochara nne onne gbaraziri si na hapụrụ nwa ya na nwa ya nwụrụ anwụ alọ n'ụwa. That is how she went to carry me. Now let me play this. This guy, Vision 555, called Blind 555. This is one of the guys that I love. I love him so much. I wonder how he involved himself in this mess. On my case yesterday that Dr. Ngozi Arabueze gave him $400. Yeah, $400. And why did Dr. Ngozi Arabueze give him $400? He was the one doing all the work in Finland Convention. And after then, Dr. Ngozi Arabueze looked at him and said, man, you have really tried with a $400 near. And if you work for Biafra, Biafra is a government. When you work selflessly, but only you is working. So to appreciate your work for Biafra, after all, the same people carrying propaganda that Dr. Ngozi Arabueze give somebody who work in Finland Convention, all the work, and only him, they do it. He gave $400. The same people who carry propaganda, it is the Biafra government that paid for you. So when the Biafra government appreciates somebody who did all the work, $400, you are not saying, oh, it is bribe. The Biafra government under PM also bribe you when he paid for all your ticket to Finland. Is that one too bribe? Ndoshi. You would have said, oh, you will pay for your own. You went there on a paid trip. This is, what are they calling him? This is and I was on one dirty, very, very dirty. That one was paid for by the Biafra government too. Nigerian passport, Finland. The same person is looking for Nigerian agent. Whereas him being in his post, calling Nigerian names, he still go back to Nigeria to go and do Nigerian passport. How painful and how appalling can that be? This is too bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad in the sense that all the mbadamba. But we must proceed. Let me play Paul Onwubiiko to you so that you know what is happening, please. Let me play Paul Onwubiiko.
Was the basic of all these shenanigans. Ngozi Arabueze has shoot out the highest bullet she ever had. The highest bullet of Ngozi Arabueze, she have shoot it out. When 247, Ugo 247, came up with this thing, when he came up with 555 vision, making video to praise and support Ogenke. Ask 555 vision. Was there any time that Ogenke told him that he want to replace Prime Minister? I said I don't want to say so many things. And I don't talk behind doors. If I want to talk, I will say it in the social media. Come out and tell me that I'm lying. Now, the day this guy, Ugo 247, released this message after we come from Finland, a lot of people called me. They say, come and debunk this, come and debunk this. I say, I will not engage myself to any war which I don't know how it was planned. I will not engage myself to any war which I don't know how it was planned. Let me see the origin of all this war
Do you see? This is your own vision 555. Matthew Ugo 247 said, I saw 55 vision. It was a very strong allegation directed to his person. I saw 555 vision making video praising Ogen Kelly. As 55 vision, was there any time Ogen Kelly told you that he wants to replace Prime Minister? That is when Prime Minister was around. Now look at his defense. That people called him to come and debunk it. He said he will not engage himself in a war that he doesn't know how he started. What he meant is that did Ogechukwu Nkere told you, yes or no? These are the personalities of those whom you listen to. He's not debunking it. He's not. Instead, listen to hear the jargons that this Okoko is talking. Hear the jargon and open your ear, please. Open your ear. Very, very important that you open your ear.
Then he said I should come and debunk. I don't have time.
So far, vision. Making video to praise and the support of the killing. Acts 555 vision. Was there any time that Ogechukwu told him that he want to replace Prime Minister? I said I don't want to say so many things, and I don't talk behind doors. If I want to talk, I will say it in the social media.
If you want to talk, you will say it in the social media. Content creators, propaganda, shenanigans. Then you come to content, you come to public to say it. 247, who go 247, and then go to our question. This is the message. It is written right in front of this place. When CRC wrote this memo, which is public to everyone.
Do you see again? He is dodging that. He is not responding to the allegation. Is there any time that Ogechukwu Nkere, in case if you don't know this guy is the person that took almost all the media warriors to native doctor. When Prime Minister was around, and all these people, you people are confused. Or Uwere Hagaba native doctor. Kangwakuno. Ijirim ga native doctor, mma achugidegi. Native doctor ijim ga mama. I have what is called backup spirit. Even if I'm not aware, it is aware. From that moment, ijim we ga native doctor. Check into it. I'm telling you what my God is able to do. That is the reason why when I offend somebody, I will go and apologize to that person. If I do not offend you, I don't have anything to apologize. Why am I doing that? For me to activate my backup spirit to continue to fight you. To continue to fight you. Somebody said, was there any time somebody told you he wants to replace Prime Minister when Prime Minister was around? He is talking jargon. He don't want to respond. He said, 55 vision, Ngozi Arabeze, Ugo 247, Ngozi Arabeze, you have shoot your last shot. Biko man jargons. He will continue to dodge this particular thing. Talking rubbish. I watched this in Suchineke. Is this guy? Are people listening to this guy? Are they taking meaning from what he's saying? These are the people that somehow gathered in this very Biafra agitation to give you Biafra. Very, very appalling.
Ngozi Arabweze has to call me on the 23rd of November. Ngozi Arabweze called me. Begin to plead with me that I should come and vote against this memo. I told him also the place where I am now is I am very, very busy where I am. I cannot be able to join the Zoom meeting.
Chineke. So now, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. I love this thing. So now, it is reality. So now, it is reality that 2 days after PM, that time that they were updating us, that time, a day after nobody see PM, that time that, what are they calling these people? Akarawa was updating us that PM went on national issue. They already know where PM is, even when nobody knows. So this memo was the one that was alleged by our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Oronigwe, that they submitted a paper a day after we were looking for PM to RCC, what are they calling them? CRU, what only them know, to make him the acting Prime Minister. A day after PM. So if they do not know what is happening to PM, how do they know? Why are they looking for acting Prime Minister? A day. If they don't know what is happening to PM, why do they want to replace Prime Minister immediately? Dr. Ngozi Oronigwe said this. I could remember listening to all these cockroaches. They debunked it. They said it is propaganda. Now, this young man is confirming it. Please pay attention that Dr. Ngozi called him to vote against it. Why would she fold her hands and watch a day or 2 days after the missing PM? Una CCC or whatever wants to make him Prime Minister. Is this being done? Where in the world it is being done? So if Dr. Ngozi called you, it means that she put effort to see that justice is being done. And by the way, those people are not election body. How can they, a day or 2 days, 2 days after PM, go there, it is written there. Check the day that PM did not tweet. We were busy. Okay, Chukwumkele is now looking for Prime Minister. Now, if Oge Chukwumkele happens to write that thing under, submit it under 2 days, it means that that thing have been written before the disappearance of PM. Hello? That time that only the EOS are saying that PM is going to this, he have already drafted it. It means he's working with the EOS. Please, we are talking to intelligent people. So I love this defense. Please, you people should go and listen to Fiber Vision, because the point that I'm picking now is that that particular letter was written, and he is now saying that Dr. Ngozi called him to come and vote against it. Why would you support something that your PM, somebody that you called your PM, missed under a day? Somebody wants to replace that your PM immediately. Is that being done? Please, these people are exposing themselves when they want to do program. They expose themselves. Please, let us go on, please. Let us go on. Atọpụ nkọta akọrọ egosi ya ka ọ hapụ ele ka atọrọ ya arụ.
If you want to talk, you will say it in the social media. Content creators, propaganda, shenanigans. Then you come to content, you come to public to say it. 247, Google 247, and then Ngozi Oronigwe. This is the message. It is written right in front of this place. when CRC wrote this memo, which is spoken public to everyone, Ngozi Arabweze has to call me on the 23rd of November. Ngozi Arabweze called me, begin to plead with me that I should come.
23rd of November. 23rd of November. Chime. 23rd of November. He already submitted paper to replace Prime Minister. 23rd of November. Please pay very close attention. These people are making more exposition, please.
And they vote against this memo. I told Ngozi Arabweze, the place where I am now is I am very, very busy where I am. I cannot be able to join a Zoom meeting. She pleaded that when the time of vote will start, that she is going to alert me to come and vote against this thing. And what is it?
This woman have really suffered. I can imagine the pains of seeing somebody you called your own prime minister. So she made effort calling people, come and vote against this nonsense. Dr. Ngozi Ngiwawaka, I'm telling you the facts. May you So she was making efforts to stop you people. I love this exposition. 23rd of November, they want to make Ogechukwu Nkele the acting prime minister. 23rd of November, when they are still updating you, the prime minister is on national issue. Go and look at this thing. Then, was saying, I spoke to prime minister. I spoke to him when I did the exposition, saying, if you people are speaking to prime minister, can't he come and address us? He then changed it again. I spoke to him in the rhyme. Imagine the evil. They already want to make Ogechukwu Nkele the acting prime minister. Now ask yourself, if your spirit is pure in this very struggle, if somebody do not know where prime minister are, they were updating you. That time, even later, Sani Akarawa wants to blackmail Dr. Ngozi Arabweze and said that people should begin to ask questions, where is prime minister? If you don't know where prime minister are, why did you, a day after the disappearance of PM, you have already submitted? When did you draft that? That means you drafted it when prime minister was around. Which boils down to the same thing Ugo 247 said, that you, Vision 555, that Ogechukwu Nkele told you he wants to replace prime minister. If your spirit is pure in this very struggle, please begin to compare and contrast from this thing that is happening here. You already told him that you want to replace prime minister, and it is happening before all of us. Very wonderful. Let us go, please. Let us go. Let us go. Seeing is believing.
If you know you want to lead Biafrans, write a memo to the CRC in order for you to have a legitimate vote for you to come and lead Biafrans.
Imam Madhabu should come and tell us what happened to Prime Minister. This one is another bomb. Do you hear what Paul Onwubiko said? As a day, CRC have already started welcoming, if you know you want to lead Biafrans, which means they know what is happening to Prime Minister, that he is not going to come back. On 23rd of November, please compare and contrast. If your spirit is pure in this very struggle, CRC have already opened gates. if you want to lead Biafra people, submit a paper. Then ask CRC, did you tell us where Prime Minister are? Did you know if Prime Minister is going to come out the next day? Were you in any agreement with Nigeria that told you that Prime Minister is not going to come out anytime soon? Why is it 23? You are already telling people if you know you want to lead Biafra, please, somebody should download this very video before they will delete it, because they love deleting things. People listen to this very thing and they do not understand what this guy is saying. CRC or whatever they call themselves have already opened gates after a day or 2 days of PM's disappearance on 23. On 23, I think PM disappeared on 24th. Then they have already opened gates 24th or 22. Then they have already opened gates. That if you know you want to lead Biafra, even if PM disappeared on 20, can it be on 23? You have already opened gates if you want to lead Biafra to the extent of putting Ogechukwu Nkere. Hey, Umu Biafra, now you know what Dr. Ngozi is saying is true. Did anyone tell CRC that PM is not going to come back? Is this the first time that PM was arrested? He came back. Why would you immediately not wait for your leader? At least for a week, 2 weeks, 1 month. Immediately you impose another person. This one is even 2 days or a day. Anya Chaun. Imam Madabu must come and tell us the agreement that we have with Nigeria. This is an eye-opening, please. Not me. This is Paul Onwubiko's platform. You can see it. This is a very big revelation. That CRC said, if you know you want to lead Biafrans, you must submit paper. And Dr. Ngozi is stopping what he's saying. Oh, the evil that Dr. Ngozi become is because she wants to stop that vote. It is very, very arrogant of them. That means they never loved PM. They were just following for following's sake. Umu Biafra, because look at this evil. Please pay attention.
Only language the 40 United States of Biafra need is the language of unity. Today, because Arabella have shoot out the highest bullet she has in this Biafran restoration. The highest she has. At least number one. Because Arabella have proven to the whole world that she cannot be able to keep any secret of our Prime Minister. And all of you that is clapping for Dr. Arabella, we have come to just elaborate a little. 247 says he will go to social media and say his own. I have come and he says here that I should come here and tell him, come out and tell me that I'm lying. There are so many things I would not want to say outside. Now, there are so many things you don't want to say outside. Is what you have done so far by 5 vision. Making yes, I made a video. I told Arabweze, all this the strategy you have to lead Biafra is no-go area by me.
Did you see that this guy is a criminal? How the fuck this guy already on the issue? Deny what 5 vision said. You have not. Hey, warrior. Now you said that the strategy Biafra people needed is unity. It's Okemwere, the one that wants to unite Biafra. Is he not the one that was laying cuts on Biafra in Finland? Is he not the one that was bragging, telling thunder fire everybody, idiots, this and that on platform, on Twitter S? I wonder the kind of bread Ego Emego is changing hand. Now he said, I'm going to stop this nonsense because going to 6 minutes, this guy have never made a point. Going to 6 good minutes, he have never made a single point. Or the strategy, he said, he made a video telling Dr. Ngozi Arabeze the strategy that he wants to lead Biafra is no go area by him. Didi Ogechi Kumkere told you that he wants to replace Prime Minister. Now you are making a revelation here which they have denied already. Previously, now maybe you did not follow their programs up because they have actually denied that Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is lying, that it is a propaganda. The one you call Sonny Atakarawa and nke ọnụ njabala na-achụ ụmụ nwaanyị ajadu, ebe ọ bụ na ụmụ nwaanyị ajadu nọ, ebe ọ bụ na divorcee nọ, ebe ọ bụ na ụmụ agbọghọ nọ, ọnọdụ ya na ọtọ nkwa na dibịa, ebe nnọka na nke dibịa ka iko gị ya nọ wee ju maka ihe atụtụ komkom. Ịtụtụcha na komkom nke iji akwa kpọrọ aha m instead of iji ehi ka ịkpọ aha m igbukwe dị ehi butere m mgbe e were ego mgbaki ọrịa na agụụ ijiri nna na-akwa mmadụ ole ya ata akwa ịkpara ada dị ọra mma kpọọ m kpọọ ihe a ya ha dị n'ofu ọkwa ị chọrọ iji wee mee m ihe ịhụrụ na ịdị confuse ofu obere akwa at least bute ehi igbu dị ehi nye m nna atagolo nna agbọkịarị na agụụ anyị wee na-eche mgbe ehi ya mere m taa. Now they have denied it. Now you come to state categorically clear that it was in existence and you make a clarification which led to 23. She already called you to come and vote against the vote to make another prime minister, whereas some of you know that prime minister disappeared on 23. Prime minister disappeared on either 21 or 22 or 27. The CRC already accepted Ogechukwu Nkere's paper. And by the way, Ogechukwu Nkere told you when Prime Minister was around that he will replace Prime Minister. Now, as at that time, nobody has told us where Prime Minister is. They are still updating us. We spoke to Prime Minister. He said, calm. Yet, CRC wants to make another Prime Minister. As at the time that they are telling us that Prime Minister was around. You people, we are the ones coming to my program, telling me, oh, see, because when I asked, they said, can't you see, Sonny Abarawa, the information Prime Minister have said, spoken, can't you see, Royce, which is the same Sonny Abarawa, has spoken that he called Prime Minister and spoke to Prime Minister, that he is in his house in Finland, provided that we won't come. I have to update based on the informations. Now, you people are telling us that as then, there is a power also to make Ogechukwu Nkere Prime Minister. Dr. Ngozi did not submit paper. They said CRC open gates. If you want to lead Biafra people, you have to submit, which means CRC knew what happened to Prime Minister. That is it. And I'm stopping here. CRC, Mama Dabu, come out and tell the Biafra people what you did to our Prime Minister that made you on 23 of November. You have already opened a gate for another person. When you people, we are still updating us that there is no cause for alarm. PM is around. A day. Not me, you had it from this guy. Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, I salute you, please. With this exposition, my love for you have increased. This woman, even if you look at the way she speaks and look at the way that Dr. Bonu is speaking, it's somebody that cannot even construct a sentence. I'm not wrong English. I'm not wrong English. No, America. In America, can I show you? My wrong English, your blow. Go and listen to where he is talking. Ntie Chineke, on feeling I'm illiterate. I stopped at primary 3. I received a divine education. I'm illiterate like that. I can speak and I can write. Forget that one that make the program wrong English. It is very, very important that I'm in a church, but I'm not an illiterate as they think. By the way, illiteracy it's not a determinant on how to speak English. After all, the white man is very, very illiterate because white man cannot speak my language. So if illiteracy have to be on the platform of who can speak another person's language, white man is an illiterate because he cannot speak my language. Are you getting the point? Now, please compare and contrast this nonsense this guy on our one. He did not deny the allegation, which makes it that it is reality. Which is reality. Then, judge for yourself. If he told him, then after a day or 2 days, Prime Minister disappeared. CRC is already looking for who will become the Prime Minister, which means they know what happened to PM. Please note, if you want to lead Biafra people, they know what happened to PM. From me from here, it is good morning, please.